he says next? He says, I thirst. I'm so glad that he says that I thirst. You think he's the well that never runs dry. The Bible even says in John 7 that rivers of living water flows from his belly. But here it is on the cross. He says, I thirst. It means that he became thirsty. Could have drunk if he wanted to drink, but he became thirsty so that I can drink from the fountain of life. And never, ever have to want for a drink anymore. The last two, my brothers and sisters, really I want you to give some thought and attention to, because it finishes, it brings home what we're talking about. The last two I want you to pay close attention to. The sixth saying, he says, it is finished. It's finished. For the benefit of time, the seventh and last saying, he says, Father, into your hands I commit my spirit. In other words, what he's saying is, the payment is made. What he's saying is that the deal is done. He's saying that the transaction is completed. He says, Jesus says, Father, it's been in my hands for 33 years. Are y'all with me? He says, Father, it's been in my hands for 33 years. He says, I'm done now. I'm done. It's out of my hands, and I place it into your hands. Jesus, see, my brothers and sisters, I want you to understand that Jesus was the payment for your sins. But make no mistake about it. Although Jesus was the payment, God was the purchaser. Oh, y'all not with me here? Yeah, with me. I said, Jesus was the payment, but God made the purchase. And what a purchase it was. What a transaction it was. What a deal it was. You know, I've made some big purchases in my life. Some of y'all have too. Some of y'all have too. You made some big purchases in your life. I bought a couple of homes. I bought some other properties. I bought some vehicles. I bought some memberships. I bought some vacations. Oh, a lot of major purchases. And all of my somebody say major purchases. All of my major purchases, here's what I do. I always make sure I got a receipt. Some of y'all know where I'm going. Some of y'all know where I'm going. I said, for my major purchases, I always make sure that I got a receipt, simply because, and nobody say simply because like Pastor Matt, simply because my receipt gives me proof of purchase. So my receipt gives me proof of purchase. And my brothers and sisters, proof of purchase is beneficial for several reasons. I don't have time to go through all of the reasons, but the main reason is so nobody can claim what belongs to me. Oh my God. Everybody in here that's of age have made some kind of purchases. And my brothers and sisters, but ain't nobody in here made a purchase like God. Come on, you tell your neighbor, you ain't got that buying power. You ain't got it. You can't do it like that. And here it is. Here's what God did. And to keep the devil from claiming God's property, God needed a receipt. He needed a receipt that the sin was paid for. He needed a receipt that the victory was won. He needed a receipt that Calvary was conquered. Calvary was conquered. And the resurrection of Jesus is God's divine receipt. That everything that happened on Calvary, that everything that happened on the cross, that everything that happened in the Garden of Gethsemane, that everything that happened for you and for me, that everything but what he does, he makes a copy of the receipt. He makes a copy of the receipt, because really the receipt is really not about him, because he knows what he's done. But the receipt is about you, and the receipt is about me. He makes a copy of the receipt, and he gives it to his children, so that when the enemy comes in like a flood, I can lift up my receipt and claim by faith that no weapon formed against me shall prosper. When I'm having a hard time, I can lift up my receipt and say, in the name of Jesus, for God I live and for God I'll die. When the enemy comes in like a flood, I can lift up my receipt and say, in the name of Jesus, if you be for me, who can be against me? Or I can lift up my receipt and know that I'm blessed in the city. I can lift up my receipt and know that I'm blessed in the field. My receipt says that I'm blessed coming in. My receipt says that I'm blessed going out. My receipt says my body is blessed. My receipt says my mind is blessed. My receipt says my children is blessed. My receipt says my church is blessed. Oh, if somebody in here got a receipt, you ought to wave your hand and say, I got my receipt. In the name of Jesus, I'm walking by faith because I got my receipt. I'm giving God praise because I got my receipt. Oh, one Friday evening, he died on the cross, stayed in a Bible tomb, but early on Sunday morning, we got his receipt. In the name of Jesus, somebody ought to give God a praise. Like you lost your mind, give God a praise. Like you've been born again, give God a praise. Like you got your receipt. In the name of Jesus, Father, I stretch my hands to thee. No lamp I know is thou is wrong. Somebody give God a praise. Give God some glory. Give God some glory. Wave your hand. Say, God, break out. Say your name and keep on alive. Oh, just 3 people say, keep on alive. The enemy can't touch your hope. He can't touch your life. Keep on alive. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Look at every neighbor. My name is not Jesse Jackson. Tell your neighbor, my name is not Jesse Jackson. But I believe in Operation Push.